Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? So I'm back today with another update because I already promised you guys that whenever there is a change in this ongoing fracas, or let's just say situation between all these people you see here, excluding me. I'm so sorry I laughed like that. I am just a reporter, the analyst here. So we're going to be talking about these people that you see here. And like I said in my announcement that I would be coming live, that there is fire on the mountain. Someone is lying, and we need to find out who is lying, possibly. And we're just going to talk about all of these women. We're going to talk about the developing stories surrounding them. So sit back, or how do they say it? Kick back, relax, grab a glass of something or a cup of something and get ready to go with me on this ride of discovery. Welcome back, you guys. Oh my God, things are getting crazier and crazier and crazier. I welcome you all, like I said. Go ahead and share the video, invite your friends. We're going to be taking it slow. We're going to be taking our time like we did yesterday, but we shouldn't take too long again today. It's what, 11:30. So I'm starting like 5 minutes earlier than scheduled. I was supposed to start like 11:35. So I need to be sure you guys can see me, you can hear me on Facebook, especially. I think YouTube doesn't have a problem with starting early, but I don't know Facebook. If you're here, or just both, if you're here on YouTube, say hi. If you're watching on YouTube, because I'm streaming on both platforms, and you guys know that when I put up a thumbnail like this, you know it's about to go down, right? And we have so many stories. I mean, we're going to be talking about Nancy. I'm going to be playing something she said yesterday. I'm going to be talking about the current situation between Kora Obidi and one big family less scripted. That is the lady with the hat on, second from the left. Yeah. And we are going to be moving on to Vivian OKO, another developing story. I think this video is just a video of shame and disgrace. Unfortunately, I don't like to be the carrier of bad news, but these women are followers and lovers and supporters and fighters of Kora Obidi. Nothing wrong with loving someone, supporting someone, fighting for someone, but these women have overdone it for months. So they're not just fighting, or they're not just fighting for Kora Obidi for the sake of fighting for her out of love. They are also using their love for her and turning it into hate towards Kora Obidi's ex, which really doesn't make sense because it's really not their business to be hating someone who didn't break their heart. He broke Kora Obidi's heart, maybe. Why are they helping her to feel her pain? I mean, you can feel empathy, but now actively going out for revenge against someone you don't know, a total, complete stranger, is insane. And that is what these ladies have been doing. And they have their own husbands in their houses. Anyways, we saw a video today. Oh boy, Vivian OKO. We are going to be playing that. And now, oh my God, just about an hour ago, maybe a bit more than that, I want to thank those of you who sent me links. I really thank you guys. You guys give me direction. Like, you guys are my directors. Thank you so much. So Kora Obidi just did this video, and she categorically stated that she did not, and I repeat, she said, well, she allegedly did not send one big family less scripted any email requesting her to drop any video. You guys remember the video I analyzed the other day where Madame here with a hat on came out and cried and said she was sorry, and the reason she was really sorry was because Korra was hurt by her video, and that Korra allegedly emailed her asking her to delete the video she did, and because of that she had to delete the video, and that she and Korra had allegedly been mailing each other back and forth, that they've been talking for months. Hi, Jesus. You guys. Anyways, let me play Kora Obidi's video in which she said that this thing is too shameful, you guys. And you guys know why it is shameful? Because I've told these ladies that you guys are being over sabi aunties. You see how you're being disgraced, tossed around like nobodies. Do you guys see it? By somebody that you guys have been shamelessly fighting for. But she didn't send you. But every time I said it, you guys would think, what's she talking about? Oh, she's just a hater. Oh, she's just Justin's lover or supporter. Oh, she's just talking in favor of Justin. No, I'm telling you guys reality. When you overdo things, it's going to fall right back at you. And remember, I also told you that, are you even sure Kora Obidi is proud of what you guys are doing and how you guys are doing it? I'm telling you, I'm looking at Nancy, I'm studying her personality, and I can almost imagine and I can almost tell that she's looking at some of you and she's ashamed of some of you. She's looking at some of you and your behavior. You guys are ras. You guys are local. You guys are uncultured, uncivilized, barbaric. Like you should be in the jungle. Those fighters, I'm talking about those fighters who come out and fight dirty in the name of we are supporting. I can almost tell that Nancy is looking at you guys like, what is wrong with these people? Una no get work. Do you understand? And I watched a fine blogger today analyzing the situation of, Nancy did a video. I'm sorry, I'm going to play Kora Obidi's video in a jiffy. I just want to give you guys a prelude, yeah? This fine blogger was analyzing what Nancy recently said. That Nancy said that her page, Nancy's page, is healthy. You know, like Facebook gives you like the health of your page, the health condition of your page. And Nancy announced or said that her page is healthy. And the blogger asked those fighters, you guys, your pages are suffering. Your pages are at risk of being terminated in the name of you are fighting for people with healthy pages. They didn't send you people message. You carried their problems and put their problems on your head and made their problems your problem. They are cashing out, which is a good thing. I'm not mad about that. They are making their money, doing their job, minding their own business on social media the way it should be. Yes, we can poke nose. Yes, we can gossip. Yes, we can talk about other things, about other people we see on social media. But the way you guys are doing it is not the way Kora and Nancy are doing this. They are not putting their mouth in your matter. Jesus. Do I need to say it in another way? If you lose your page, I don't think Kora will come out and say, I'm so sorry you lost your page because of me. You're on your own because she didn't send you message. Her page is healthy. Nancy's page is healthy. Should I say you're just foolish? You're just a fool to not know how to coordinate your own content, even if you're supporting someone, to do it decently and professionally, that you have to suffer, your page has to suffer, all your hard work has to go down the drain. Anyway, let me just start to play Kora Obidi's video in which she, my sister, one big family less scripted. I cannot imagine how you should be feeling. I just cannot. All the months of I'm fighting for Kora. You even went as far as going to Justin's page to comment under his videos. He noticed you and blocked you. You tormented that man. And now look at your reward. So you've not even okay, wait. Let me just chill. Let me play the video. It has been brought to my attention that there's a certain blogger who, by the way, let me first give credit to the owner of this content, this video you're about to listen. It belongs to Kora Obidi, but we are not downloading her entire clip and putting. So I don't want to hear somebody stole 200 videos. Like, I don't even want to hear that. Okay? Nobody is stealing nothing here. We are analyzing, and I highlight clips and sections from third parties every now and then. Yeah, please. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, let's start.
It has been brought to my attention that there's a certain blogger who hinted that I sent an email to them saying, requesting a video takedown. I do not, although that I do love anybody who is in support of me and my young, beautiful family. I appreciate you. I do not consort with those bloggers. I've never sent any email to anybody.
I do not consult with those bloggers, those ones we don't know waiting carry them on social media. And I like that she really said, I appreciate those people who support me, who support my family, which is a good thing. She's making it clear. So it's not like, you guys should not come out and say, oh, you are ungrateful. She didn't ask for your service. What you're doing is your own choice, your own decision, your own content, because maybe you're also profiting from it and you're not sharing your profit with Kora Obidi. I don't remember. Well, I think sometimes she indirectly asks you guys to help her out. I do know she does that, but use your own discretion. Ha! Did you create your page for her? Even if she comes out and indirectly asks you guys to, fight for her, let's do this, let's fight, or let's do this together, she uses such terms, you won't use your own head. Even if you want to fight for her out of love, like I said before, must you go overboard? I'm talking too much. Let me play.
I've never sent any email to anybody. The reason why you would come online to lie blatantly about
lie blatantly. Who do you guys think is lying here? Me, or if you ask me, I find it difficult to swallow that lady, one big family, would just come out and tell such a lie. I'm not saying Korra is lying now, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I still have that small doubt of, or let me just say benefit of the doubt of, maybe there is a mix-up somewhere. You guys know. Maybe there is just something not clear somewhere, but I cannot understand what kind of mix-up there can be. Because if one big family received a message, anyway, she said inbox, she said email, she didn't say Facebook. So if it was maybe Facebook Messenger, I would have said, but she should know that Kora Obidi has a verified page. But if it's through email, then maybe someone else was communicating with her using another email address that looks like Kora Obidi's email address. Could that be possible? There are so many different possibilities and angles, but I cannot imagine in this world that someone would just come out on social media and say, this person that 6.5 million people are following emailed me, we've been talking, she told me to delete, giving details like that. I'm not sure that it happened like that. But everything is possible in this life. Everything is possible on social media. But I just think there might have been some mix-up somewhere. Yeah? Which we are still going to unfold. We are still going to unfold. Let me continue to play.
The reason why you would come online to lie blatantly about our correspondence is crazy to me. I don't know why you'd be so desperate as to do that. But I have never consorted with anybody. I've never sent any emails to anyone.
Wow.
I do not consort with bloggers. I will never consort. I'll never open that can of worms. Whoever supports me openly, I support them openly. Whoever doesn't, I bid you good riddance and and protect my energy as appropriate. I will not consort, and I do not consort with bloggers. Anyone saying I emailed them, I will never email you.
Wow.
Never ever will I email you. And you'll need to come in public and lie and cry crocodile tears and
whoa. Hey, so you guys know me personally, I am careful when it comes to emotional things, when it comes to people's emotions. For example, when someone is grieving, the way they react, I can't just say, oh, look at that one. What are you doing? Why are you showing off that you are sad? Why are you crying? I can say it in my mind though, like when people cry on social media, I can say like, oh, and I can also say, look, your crying doesn't make sense. But for me to discredit your tears and maybe call it fake, I can really say like, it could be like, I don't know how to put it. This lady came out to cry because of Kora Obidi. So for Kora Obidi herself to say she was shedding crocodile tears, it's different when someone else says it. It's even different when the analyst says it that, oh, I think those tears are not genuine. I don't think they're genuine. But for Kora Obidi herself, that lady came out and did what she did because of her love for Kora Obidi. So for her to be slapped left and right verbally like this, for me, listening to Kora Obidi, if Kora Obidi has been watching this lady for months and she knows what this lady has been doing for her, and Kora Obidi came out to sound this way, it sounds like someone who, or she sounds like someone that is not grateful, that is ungrateful, that doesn't appreciate, although she says she appreciates those who support her. But the reason I'm saying so, look, Kora didn't send them, so she doesn't even need to be appreciative, or it's not her obligation to be loyal. Let's get that clear. But what I'm saying is, if you know someone has only had your best interest at heart, has publicly, openly fought for you, even if they lie, let's just say, okay, maybe they lied. I don't think this is the way you just come out and blow them left and right. At least you'd consider that, I don't like the fact that this, or I don't know if it's a fact, I don't like that this lady lied, but let me be a bit soft. But she just came out like this person is an enemy. She didn't even consider, because she didn't send you. I hope this is sinking into those people who are still currently fighting. I hope this is sinking, because she didn't send you. That is just the bottom line here. So she cannot be bothered. I told you guys yesterday, this lady is just doing her job on social media. She's working. All the noise you people are making on social media on her behalf, do you know if she even likes it? Oh, they are fighting for her. Justin is a criminal. Justin is pushing the head of his daughter in between his scrotum or whatever. Do you guys think she's pleased to hear these things about her children from you guys who call yourselves her lovers? But you guys are doing it because you think you're doing her a favor. But just imagine the way she's sounding towards one of the top fighters that has been fighting from March, or since March up till up until last week. Let's continue to listen. This is just a clear case of shame and disgrace, because you guys are over sabi aunties.
Never email you. Never ever will I email you. And your need to come in public and lie and cry crocodile tears and lie blatantly as a grown woman with children it's bewildering to me. I will never send an email to anyone, and I will never consort with anyone. And if you bid me well, God be with you. If you bid me ill, God be with you. But I would never. So you coming out to lie about that is just crazy to me. And
we are going to get to Vivian, but let me read these comments. I'm ashamed of them. Vivian will be calling Justin dustbin. And Vivian, God, this is not nice now. Must you call him dustbin to pass your message? Let me start with that. What offense has he committed to you personally for you to be calling him dustbin? Let me start with that. But now look at the video, how God exposed your own personal living condition with your own Caucasian husband. And I saw a comment, someone asked, who is now the real dustbin? Your husband or Justin Dean? If we had to compare your husband and we will get there. Let's just take it slow. But it's terrible that women would sit down and condemn and castigate Justin Dean. And you'd think that they have it perfect. You'd think that their husbands are better and that they are upset at Justin Dean because he doesn't measure up to their own husbands. But no, What I think is happening here is they are punishing Justin Dean for the shortcomings of their own husbands. So they are dealing with their own personal situations in their homes. They cannot get out of it, they cannot solve it, and they cannot deal with their husbands for whichever reason they might have. But Justin Dean being that stranger somewhere that everyone is talking about, they put their anger and frustration on him. We are going to get there. Let me just play Kora Obidi.
But I would never. So you coming out to lie about that is just crazy to me. And I'll appreciate it if you don't lie about me corresponding with you. If I correspond with you, I correspond with you. If we have business together, I correspond with you. If I don't have any business with you and you were lying about me sending you.
Whoa, if I don't have any business with you. Actually, this lady, she's just a good businesswoman. I really don't have a problem with, her attitude. No, I mean attitude, business attitude. She's just there making her money, which is good. So if you choose to run mad on her behalf, or you're using her name to run mad and commit atrocities, don't blame her if she comes out to call you out and treat you like a nobody, because she didn't. I'm going to continue to repeat it. She didn't send you message, as we say in Africa. They don't send you message. Damn. So if you don't have business, you bring it, because all these things you people are doing is not really adding money to her pocket. Okay, fine. Maybe passively, because the more people talk about her, fine. We know people are interested to go watch her, but directly, you guys are not bringing in business. So she doesn't have any business with you. But the problem with many of these women who fight for Kora Obidi is, like, I think that they have really low IQs, that when you tell them, like me, you don't need to tell me 10 words, just tell me 3. And I can already calculate. I know where you're heading. My brain can already tell me the situation. But Kora Obidi has said it in so many different ways. But these women don't get it. They need to hear you use 15 to 20 words before they can understand. But I'm here to help you interpret. Okay, your brains cannot digest the message Korra and Nancy are sending to you guys. I'm going to play Nancy. You guys are going to hear what she has to tell you guys as well. You need so many sentences and words before you'd understand that all the things you guys are doing is just nonsense.
With you. If I don't have any business with you and you were lying about me sending you emails, then you have to be called out, because you're a liar.
You have to be called out. And you guys know that Korra is the queen of calling out. In other words, when she says you have to be called out, she's already sending that indirect message to her fans. You guys go to her platform and let her know that she's just a liar. Drag her. We have heard her say, you're gonna call them out, they're gonna call you out. She would put up a screenshot. Oh, this person is sending me emails every day, insulting my children, being racist towards us. You guys should just go and call her out. And then the lady, Jamaican lady, oh, she scammed me of $2,000. Her own is just go and call her out, and now she's calling you a liar. And you need to be called out. Can you imagine? Oh boy, see finish.
Then you have to be called out, because you're a liar. You're a liar. And I'm not gonna be quiet about it. I'm gonna tell you, basically, you don't have to be so desperate to grow. You just have to be yourself, be positive.
Hey. So Kora Obidi is just forgetting all the fight, all the support, all the struggles this woman has gone through for her. Her children have been literally bullied because she's foolishly fighting for Kora Obidi. When you have your own problems, is another woman you want to carry on your head on Facebook. A woman like you. You cannot support small and come out mouth. You cannot fight small and retain your dignity, your self-respect. Look at the way, I don't know how old you are, my sister, but Kora Obidi, I think she might be younger than you, but look at the way she's rubbing you as big as you are. Just imagine when Blessing has been doing videos, but you guys, you don't want to listen. I said you guys are doing over sabi. You're doing way too much. And now it's all falling back on all of you. Epa is having her own her own session right now. And very soon, I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen very soon. It's really, really shameful. Like, I don't know if I should feel sorry for this lady. I don't. But
you don't have to be so desperate to grow. You just have to be yourself, be positive, and you can grow. You don't need to be desperate and lie on people to grow.
So she is seeing it as desperation. Well, this particular case is just for you to come out and lie, if you actually lied, just to grow your page. She said you just have to be yourself to grow. Hey, let me stand up.
I will never do that, and I have never done that. Never sent any bloggers or corresponded with anybody. I appreciate the support of my mothers. I appreciate the support of my sisters. If I am by any means going through my day and I see a positive video that is helpful, valuable to the people, that has me as a topic, if it's positive, I correspond. If it's not positive, I don't correspond.
Did you guys hear that? If it's positive, that's where you will see her, according to her. But if it's not, she doesn't even leave her footprint. And there are so many, well, so many is quite big. There are some bloggers and fighters out there now. Actually, this is a way of Kora Obidi distancing herself. She's not saying it in clear terms, but she's telling you, all of you doing all those videos you do, bullying people, posting screenshots of Justin, of other bloggers who support Justin, you're doing all those things. They are all not positive. What you guys are doing are negative, hate, bully, bitter. That is what you guys are doing. And she's telling you she doesn't have anything to do with you. If it's not positive, you don't see me there. That's what she's saying. But you guys are not going to understand. You're going to continue bullying tomorrow because you don't understand. Your IQ is too low to grasp what she's saying. She's not supporting what you're doing, the negativity you're spreading out there in her name. She is not in support. At least that's what she's saying. Even if she doesn't mean it, but at least she's saying it, and we are going with what she's saying.
If it's positive, I correspond. If it's not positive, I don't correspond. When you lying and saying Kora sent me an email, I will never do that, and you're too desperate. It's giving desperation. That's not acceptable, and stop lying on my name. Put some respect on my name, okay?
For me, I think Kora was a bit too hard on her. I don't think this is how you treat a fan. That woman is not just anybody to Kora. She's not just any kind of lover. She says she has been following Kora Obidi before Kora Obidi met Justin Dean. For those of you saying, oh, Kora Obidi has only been on Facebook for 4 years. No, it's not true. It's not true. Okay? She has always been a social media person, but maybe she got a bit more famous after, you know, she went on that dance program, or, you know, with all her interracial videos with Justin, and then the popularity grew, and fine, many people got to know her after then, but some people were already following her way before then. So this woman is not just an ordinary, and I understand that she doesn't like that someone is claiming, but I don't think Kora Obidi, I've always said it, I don't think she handles matters in a matured manner, in a matured, collected, composed manner. This is not the way you treat a top fan. And maybe the reason she's treating that top fan this way is because her content is not positive. her content is filled with negativity, and Kora Obidi doesn't want to have anything to do with people like you. Maybe that's why she just came out and just threw it out there like you're a nobody. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Maybe if this woman had only been doing positive videos, maybe Kora Obidi might have treated this case differently. But I don't just think it's cool the way Kora Obidi just came out and just, this is, like I said, this is not a nobody. So you don't just do this to a top fan. At least you'd consider all those times they've been with you, stood by you, and everything. Even if you want to come out to say, look, I think there is a misunderstanding somewhere, or, a mix-up somewhere. I didn't email the person, but, at least go about it in a diplomatic way. Don't just shame that woman like that. Come on now. Come on now. Because you know what the problem with it, it's not really a problem, but social media, one thing you have to understand is everybody is fighting for themselves. But the foolish ones are fighting fiercely for other people, fighting fiercely for Korra, fighting fiercely for Justin. That is the problem. But actually, social media is a place where you cover your own, you protect your own, you fight for yourself, you defend yourself. And that's what Kora Obidi just did. That is what Nancy Ume did when she was showing her receipts, her conversation between her and Justin. She was doing it for herself. She didn't do it for Justin. She didn't do it for Korra. She wanted to prove to you people that she didn't break Justin's marriage to Kora Obidi. She was there to defend herself. Everybody for themselves. But like I said, let me not just be insulting you guys now, but you guys receive sense. If this one doesn't teach you guys something, then nothing will ever teach you anything. Okay? Sorry, you might be hearing some sounds. I'm sitting on a leather chair. So don't think, oh my God, what am I hearing? You see. So if you hear stuff like that, when I move, don't start imagining things.
It's not like I can't show love to anybody. I love to show love to queens. In fact, I follow my fan pages. That's how much I love my fans. But if you're now lying on broad daylight, saying that I sent you an email, I have never corresponded with you and I will never. Okay?
And she said, I will never. So all of you fighting, maybe secretly looking for admiration or acknowledgement from Korra. She will never.
Okay. Lying is just too desperate. It's giving too desperate.
Someone says, how do they move on? They built those platforms on bashing Justin in the name of standing up for Korra. This just sums it all up. And shame on them. Do you know why? Where are they going to hide their faces now? Now that Kora Obidi has thrown them out, like this lady now, is she going to continue bashing Justin? Or is she going to be decent and civil enough to go do the right thing? I'm not saying she should, though. I'm repeating myself. I did this before. I'm not saying she should, but I'm asking, is she going to do the right thing to know that, oh my God, actually Justin didn't wrong me and I wronged him by fighting him for someone who is doing this to me now, disgracing me? Is she maybe going to do that to just show the stuff she's made of, the fabric that she's made of? Because how is she really, this is a good question. How is she going to move on? How is she going to continue from here? What kind of content will she start or continue to make about Kora Obidi and Justin Dean? Will she continue to bash Justin? Or is she now finally going to realize what she should realize?
Breastfeeding don't bother me. Topic. How was your shopping at Ross? The baby needs one to wear close to her body. To keep. Shut up and go and mind your own child. I don't know all these online parents. that want to frustrate someone's destiny with their advice. Thank you so much for your advice, but keep it to yourself and your children. Poor Athena, you'll forever be poor. In Jesus' name.
So one thing I don't understand is the people who every single time they go on Kora's platform, they want to dish out advice. It's been 9 months. Yeah, 9 months already since this lady gave birth. And she has always made it clear. She has insulted those people, called them out. But still, they come back and give advice about her children. Why is it difficult for people to use their head? Why are you forcing yourself to give advice to someone who does not want your advice? She does not need your advice. She's not asking for your advice. She does not appreciate your advice. It's so clear. Why do you guys do that? It's like looking for trouble. It's like poking someone. Why do people do it? Can anyone explain to me why? Like me now, when I know that, look, at the end of the day, it's her child. Let's even get to it. I cannot love her child more than she loves her child. And if I see that, oh my God, this lady is not doing well with her children, and I see also that she does not listen to people when they tell her so, why on earth would I still be going to that same place to be saying or telling her things? She has people around her that she sees face to face. How is my own comment now going to change her suddenly? Is that not over Sabi? And she has made it clear so many times, but people keep doing it. Why are you guys? I just need to know. Those of you who still comment and write things about her children, why are you guys wasting your time? She doesn't need your comment about her children. She doesn't appreciate it. She's not going to use it. So why are you maybe poking her? Why? You just love to say things, or you just want to be insulted. You just love being insulted. If anything, God forbid, happens, it's her child. If anything happens, God forbid, it's her problem, not your problem. So why are you behaving like you're so worried about her? You're so concerned about the children. Oh, let me tell her. Otherwise, what is your business? Like, are you guys understanding what I mean? It's like just intentionally pressing someone's buttons. She doesn't need it, but people keep doing it. Do you understand? And that is also another part of oversabi. I too know. I know too much. When you have your own problems to deal with, to settle inside of your home, inside of your life, you will abandon what concerns you. You are going to worry about children that maybe their future is already settled. Let me move on to the next one.
To the next. This is too much. It's one thing for you. The blogger that said that I sent an email telling the said blogger one or two things. You have 24 hours to provide that email. You have 24 hours.
One big family, less scripted. I don't know if she's watching right now. Maybe someone can tag her. You just got an ultimatum. Korra is handling this case and treating this lady really like a nobody, like just someone she doesn't know. Which you can't, I don't think Korra doesn't know this lady. And for me, that's like the painful part of it. I don't think Korra doesn't know her. I don't think so. There are some people that I can almost, for 99%, say that Korra knows these people. Even if she doesn't comment, I think Korra has seen their videos. So Korra is treating her like someone she has never seen, someone she doesn't know, someone she has never heard of, a nobody, a liar, an opportunist. You understand? That must be painful. And now she's giving her an ultimatum. 24 hours to release the email. And if I were the lady, I'm not saying she should, though. I don't give advice like that, no. But I can suggest. I can suggest, I can recommend, but I'm not going to advise you. Come, I want to advise. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your auntie. But I can say, if I were you, I think it would be a good thing if you indeed, to protect your own self also, to defend your own self, unless you truly lied. But like I said already, I really don't think she just came out and lied. I don't feel that that's what happened. But it's up to her to clear her name. It's up to her to do so. Oh boy, when someone comes out to call someone a liar, a thief, people want to run off with it. But you guys see how things are playing out. That someone called you a liar doesn't mean you're a liar. That someone comes out to call you a thief doesn't mean you're a thief. But when someone comes out to do that, a lot of people want to quickly jump on it and run off and call you a liar. Oh, you're a liar. You lied. Oh, you're a thief. No, I always like to hear back from that person. Was there a mistake or did you truly lie? It's up to her to clear her name, which she might actually do. She might show screenshots of the conversation. Okay.
Provide that email.
Wow.
4 hours. Provide that email. If you don't provide the email, then you're a desperate, disgusting example.
Whoa. Whoa. That one is like adding salt to injury. You're already brutalized, already beaten, already injured, bleeding. Then they now sprinkle salt. Hi. Then it will penetrate deeper. Someone says karma is working. Ah, God. When you hurt someone, I don't want to say innocent because I don't know what Justin also did wrong or bad to Korra, but he's innocent towards the people bashing him. Okay, let me be clear. I'm not saying he's innocent towards Korra, but all of you who have dragged him, all those oversabi bloggers, Justin was innocent towards you because he didn't come and offend you. He did not. He did not offend you. He did not break your heart. He did not steal from you. He did not, So you just chose to be abusing someone who has done you nothing. Nothing. And now it looks like karma. You're getting your reward. And they always say the evil that men do live with them or lives with them. It's really fast. I always tell you guys, in those days when I was young, your reward, nemesis, comes like 20 years later. Sometimes the person has even passed away. Nemesis will come and visit maybe their, offspring. But in that time, in our generation, it comes quick. It comes fast. While we are still talking about it, it comes. As it is hot. Do you guys see now? Maybe this is karma. Just in head. Not be only African people, their head, they worry person. No. Just in head also, it be like say they worry.
Disgusting example.
Wow. And she gave the eye. You know how they eye person? After she said that, she eye. Damn. Hi. I think I feel a bit sorry. I need to be honest. I'm human. I think I feel a bit sorry for one big family because I honestly don't think she deserves it. I know some of you will not agree. You'll be like, oh, she deserves it after everything she did to Justin. Okay, fine. That one aside, what she did to Justin aside. But towards Korra, I don't think she deserves this from Korra. I don't. Like I said, Korra didn't handle this well. But this lady, this particular lady, if it was someone else, fine. But this one, but
stop lying on me. Stop telling me how to parent my kids. Literally stop. It's upsetting. It's disruptive. And it's basically disruptive to my energy.
So you guys are not doing her energy any good. Someone says the Korarites, what is that? Korarites are eating each other. When they don't have any more flesh outside to eat, they will eat each other up now. They are eating each other up. Yeah. Justin is no longer giving them body to eat anymore. I think he's completely ignoring them now. I don't know. I've not watched his recent videos ever since he went to where he is now. I've not watched any of his videos there where he is. apart from that one, he addressed, I think, EPA, talking about the copyright strike, that nobody should touch his children's videos or pictures or whatever. Other than that, so I don't know how he has been behaving towards all the hate. I don't know if he's still responding, but if he's ignoring and just turning a blind eye, and they don't really have much, maybe also because he doesn't have his kids now, so they don't really have much to hang on to or to use to attack him. So they are idle, maybe. So they are going after each other, these people. Okay. Now, before we go on, I want to play something else from Kora Obidi. This one.
Oh my God, that's how you got blocked. Kora, I'm not telling you what to do, but please put an undershirt on Athena, please, when you're taking her outside. How is that not telling me what to do? And now you need to follow the house rules, baby. The house rules are simple.
So basically, you guys just go on her platform, show her love, support her. That's what she's saying. I'm not saying you should, but that's what she wants. She doesn't want you teaching her, coaching her about her children. She doesn't need it over Sabis. Nami love pass. Nami love Korra pass. Anyways, let me play this one from Nancy Ume. Now we've finished with Korra a bit. We might still go back to Korra, but let us move on to Nancy Ume. This is a video she did yesterday.
I'm looking for fame on my page. I'm not even going to mention your name. I don't defame, you see. I don't defame. I only come after people.
Oh, someone is saying, I also made a big mistake. She wrote it in Dutch. But the last sentence is, vergeet niet, jij had ook een grote fout gemaakt door te denken dat Apostel was. She said, I made a big mistake to think that Apostle, the Rachel issue, really, you think I came out and said that was the case? Really? Then you probably didn't understand my video. You didn't. There was no way I confirmed that Apostle Rachel was the other person. There was no way I confirmed that. Yeah? So let me replay that.
I'm looking for fame on my page. I'm not even going to mention your name. I don't defame, you see. I don't defame. I only come after people that are coming after my family.
Okay.
The person that gave birth to children will not be in their lives. It's a problem to me.
The person that gave birth to children will not be in their life. That is a problem to me. Although she was referring to, the children not being in Korra's life, and that is a problem to her. But generally, she's saying for you to say the children will not be in the life of who gave birth to them is a problem to her. Meaning, the children not being in Justin's life is a problem to her. She doesn't find it normal. So that is also a message to someone like Epa and any other person who wants Justin to be cut out of the picture. These people do not appreciate your line of thought. They do not appreciate or agree with what you guys want. Why you guys are now upset at Kora Obidi? I'm talking now about Epa. Why she's upset at Kora Obidi is because Justin is still part of the picture, and the DVRO, domestic violence restricting order, has been suspended or removed. She cannot even imagine that happening. But these people and you people are on totally different pages. How can you be fighting for someone, supporting them, and you're not on the same page with them? You guys are not working towards the same goal. The goal of Korra is to co-parent with Justin, for him to be in the life of his children, or lives of his children and their children. That's what she wants. But you guys don't want that. So how can you be supporting? Can two walk together unless they agree? Your house is already divided. Your group is already divided because your strategies don't align. So everything you guys have been doing has been in vain. And that is a past anger. But you have been going off track all this while. You've been giving unsolicited, awful advice, rubbish advice that might actually apply to you, to your situation, what you have gone through, but it doesn't apply to the lifestyle that Kora Obidi wants to have. It doesn't apply to the life or the upbringing she wants her children to have. It's bad enough that she has become a single mother, but to now raise her children without their father, I don't think she wants to do that. But that's what you want for her. And that's also not what Nancy wants. So how are you guys supporting these people? You're supporting them to achieve your own personal aim. You want to use them. Actually, you guys are the users. Epa said yesterday that Kora Obidi is a user. Maybe she is in some ways that Epa explained. But Epa and other people, I see you guys as users. Because you cannot be supporting me and you have a different will than I do. If you're supporting me, you're supporting my will, my desire. But if you're deviating from what I want, then you're doing it for yourself, not for me. Is that clear? So now that Kora didn't take that advice, Epa is angry. She's now spilling all the beans. So she was just doing it for herself to achieve that thing she could not achieve when she found herself in a similar situation with Kora Obidi. That thing she felt like she failed at when it was happening in her life, she wants to achieve it and redeem herself now with Kora Obidi and feel satisfied that, okay, now, just to give herself that pat in the back, that, that satisfaction of yes. That revenge she couldn't, I think she just wants to take out that revenge against her ex on Justin. Justin would have been a past scapegoat. And she didn't achieve that. So Epa is feeling like she has failed again. She failed with her own personal problem with her ex. And this was her opportunity to win, to feel like, yes, I have victory. And now she failed again. I can imagine that she's heartbroken, all the fight, all the work. Let's continue before I talk too much again.
That's when I'll come for you.
Okay, another one from Nancy.
People assume that, because, and then I got another message. Someone said that, what do you think about what some blogger said, some random blogger that was, obviously my sister's fan? And then she's trying to assume that what the person is saying is my opinion. And I'm like,
one random blogger. Do you know, because people are really playing the conscience cards with Nancy and Kora. Like, so what do you think about what these people are doing? They are bullying people on your behalf, on Kora's behalf. What do you think about it? Do you support what they are doing? So they are bringing these questions and just putting it in front of Nancy, and she's responding that, yeah, all this, there is a random blogger and someone is asking, you guys, random noise makers. That's what you guys are. Bullying. Those of you, I'm talking about the bullies. I'm not talking about those people genuinely supporting, and just standing with Kora Obidi. I'm talking about the ones who daily lambast other people who don't agree with them, other people who maybe have chosen to stand with Justin. I'm talking about, I don't want to mention names to glorify certain idiots. I don't want to do that. I'm not someone who would talk indirectly. You guys already know. But I don't want to give them that publicity again. I've already done that before. I don't think they deserve it because I don't think they are worth it because they're just scum. Yeah, scum, the scum of this world. So they are just random people in Nancy's eyes, and I believe maybe also in Kora's eyes, because I think I'm talking too much. I really want you guys to hear, but I have so much to say about what these people are doing. And when we do these videos like this and we analyze and we explain deeper, maybe, just maybe, the low IQ these people have might be able to comprehend and process what we are saying. Because when Nancy says it, she just says it in one sentence. And these people, you have to break it down in 1 million pieces and maybe repeat it 20 other times for it to really assimilate in their brain. If there is any brain upstairs, that's another question.
What do you think about what some blogger said, some random blogger that was, obviously my sister's fan? And then she...
Obviously my sister's one random blogger that was obviously, you guys, nuisance. I don't know which better word. You guys really should be ashamed of yourselves. All you over-sabi fighters. Those ones that fight and abuse, those are the ones I'm talking about. You know yourselves. These people are looking at you people and they are embarrassed at you. They are ashamed for you people. Like, what nonsense? Who is this one again? That's, I believe, how they see you people. You people are so low class. Your behavior, some of you are even in Europe. Like,
obviously my sister's fan, and then she's trying to like assume that what the person is saying is my opinion. I'm like, what is that? What does that even mean? If someone is supporting someone and the person goes overboard, when you take that person to court, for example, the person answers for themselves.
Whoa.
Because it's like...
You are on your own. If you are sued, like I am suing one other idiot in the UK at the moment, yes, a letter has been sent. In case you guys haven't received the memo, a letter has already been sent. We are waiting for a court date. And this person also, because of Kora Obidi, this person went on me and went overboard. And Nancy is talking about people like that. If you get sued, you are on your own. Kora Obidi will not come out and say, oh, I'm going to stand for you in court and say, yeah, you were doing it for me. You were standing up for me and support. No, she didn't send you because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's why you did what you did. You are on your own. That's what Nancy is saying here. And I believe Kora Obidi, has the same standpoint to that regard. Something happened with Kora Obidi and I, and this person took it upon themselves to go out and tell lies. And it happens so much. You guys have seen it maybe. They just cook up lies against you. This person did it and went extra. And of course, we're not going to take it. We're going to sue. We're going to take legal actions because you don't get away with things like that with everybody. Do you understand? So let me play that again so that I can sink. You are on your own. That's what it is. Like, I'm just beginning to love these people all over again. Like, I'm just beginning to love Nancy. If this is really what, and I've always imagined it, that I cannot just imagine that she's really like, oh, she might be happy that they have backup, they have support. She might be, inside. But honestly, she knows that some of you are going crazy. She knows you're going overboard. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you.
Person is saying is my opinion. I'm like, what is that? What does that even mean? If someone is supporting someone and the person goes overboard, when you take that person to court, for example, the person answers for themselves. Because it's like, in this kind of situation, someone is defaming my family, okay? Saying that, oh, they are defending someone else. All right? And when that person is sued to court, they can't even call that someone else because...
When you're sued to court, you can't even go and say, so how did, they will ask you, how did it happen? There is one lady on social media, her name is Kora Obidi, and she wrote something about blessing or about whoever. And then I now did a video. I now said, how do you start? Nancy is saying you can't even call her name. You cannot. You're just going to sound dumb already. Oh, so the issue doesn't even have anything to do with you. Who is Kora Obidi to you? Is she your sister? Is she your best friend? Do you know her? Have you ever met her? Have you ever spoken to her? You're going to be saying, no, no, no. Oh, you just got drunk, or you just smoked something that destroyed your brain cells. Do you understand? That is the level of these people. That is what they are not realizing, that they are doing way too much. Lack of content could also create to this, could also contribute to this. Lack of creativity, lack of content generally, because you have a page. Imagine you have a page monetized, but you lack creativity to bring something innovative out, to tell yourself, okay, let me think about a script, let me write something and create it, and something new, something that I created for myself, something original, something that is mine, that has my name on it. You don't have that creativity. You cannot create anything. So what do? You have a monetized page. You don't have content of your own. What do? You carry Kora Obidi's matter on your head. So lack of content pushes people to do some of the things they do. In case you guys are wondering, but Blessing, what is your own content? Please, I have another page called Blessing Njoh Personal Vlogs. I invite you guys to go follow that page. You are going to see my original content. I love to analyze, because I believe I have the gift of, just being analytical, critical, and just, I have, if I may say, okay, let me not say that, but I am passionate about just talking about matters and giving it another light, sharing my own perspective, giving it just depth than what everybody else sees on the outside. That's why I am doing all this analysis on this page. But if you want to see my original content that I created, I have another page, Blessing Njoh Personal Vlog. Go over there and watch original content from me. Yeah. But many of these people, they don't have that. They don't have content. So they're just waiting for another problem to happen that they want to come and talk about and lie about and overdo and go overboard and insult people who have nothing to do with them. It's crazy. But anyway, this is a very good message to you guys. They didn't send you message.
In this kind of situation, someone is defaming my family, okay? Saying that, oh, they are defending someone else. All right? And when that person is sued to court, they can't even call that someone else, because that someone else is not responsible. They are on their own accord, they're going overboard and doing stuff that nobody sends them to do. So when
nobody, how many times have I said it? They didn't send you. Hi God. So you don't be upset at Kora Obidi or Nancy Ume. Oh, they are not appreciative. She didn't send you. You don't have your own sense to know that, let me just do it a bit. You just go all out like they are paying you for it, like it's a project you need to accomplish. Just shows really your level of reasoning.
Stuff that nobody sends them to do. So when they get sued to court, they have to answer for themselves. Whoa. Okay, do not assume that, oh, because someone is supporting someone, that everything that that person does is approved by the person that they are.
Don't think that Nancy or Kora Obidi are approving of what you guys, some of you bullies and fighters for them. Don't think they approve. That you are just a follower or a fan or a supporter, a fighter, doesn't mean that they appreciate or approve of your actions, especially when it comes to children. Because Nancy is a mom, Kora Obidi is a mom, and you guys are posting pictures of children, other people's children, in the name of I'm fighting for Kora Obidi or I'm fighting for June. I want to protect June. But you go and bully other people's babies. Let me not even say children, babies. You put their pictures out and say nasty things about the children. Does it make sense? They don't approve. They are not happy, I think. I hope.
That everything that that person does is approved by the person that they are supporting. No, most times it's always like, and we don't get to see everything. Like, do you know how many videos I have to watch? I get approved because I was like, somebody said this. I wonder what you think about it. And if you were the one that approved it, and why you're not doing anything about it, I'm like, what the heck? What does that even mean? Am I supposed to do something about what's on? If the other party says, I'm going to sue you for what you said, if it's defamatory, they are on their own, because really nobody is approving these things. It's like
nobody is approving these things. She's talking not really directly, but if you're good upstairs, you know what she's saying. She said, because really nobody is approving of this. Some people approve of it. Some people you would even not expect to approve of it. They are applauding these people doing these things. I've seen them on that demonic platform. I've seen people you would not imagine to stoop that low to applaud a lunatic like that person. I've seen them go there. But Nancy is here saying nobody, but some people do approve of it, and it's a shame. But if you're normal, you would not approve of these things.
Korea, I'm going to sue you for what you said. If it's defamatory, they are on their own, because really nobody is approving these things. It's like Korea, they blog, but there's supposed to be a thin line between blogging and, going overboard.
Whoa. I hope you guys are receiving sense. Those bullies.
Becoming like family and trying to defame people. It makes no sense. Like,
did you guys hear that? You're trying to become like family and then defaming people. The defamation is the worst. All in the name of what? At the end of the day, you go and defame, you go and lie. Oh, this one is sleeping with this one. Oh, you go and tell. Oh my God, nasty human beings. Oh my God.
I'm trying to defame people. It makes no sense. Like, if you don't have evidence for what you're saying, if you were not there, for example, on the dying bed,
if you don't have evidence for what you are saying,
to know that, okay, somebody died of something, and you're coming to say this.
You were not there on the dying bed, and then you come out and say somebody died of something. Do you guys know one idiot said my mom died of something? Nancy, I can see you're watching. You're watching and sending your message, and it's really hitting hard home. Yeah. Someone said my mom died of something, and my mom is still very much alive, to the glory of God. In fact, I even recorded her voice and played. Can you imagine the level people go in the name of we are supporting, we are fighting for? And that's how far they can go with defamation of character and just lying. Oh, the mother has died, she died of this and that, and they would lie and defame. And Nancy is really giving specific examples because she knows what she's talking about, because she goes on that platform. And maybe Nancy has watched my video, or maybe she has heard the video I did with my mom. I'm not saying she has, but maybe, you never know. And people who really have sense, when they've listened to me, they've listened to my argument, they've listened to that other person, they've seen their track record of lies, they're just going to know that, this person is doing nonsense. This person is talking bullshit. So she's been even specific, giving specific examples. You are on your own, and that just makes you an idiot. So let me just play that.
Trying to defame people, it makes no sense. Like, if you don't have evidence for what you're saying, if you were not there, for example, on the dying bed to know that, okay, somebody died of something, and you're coming to say this happened, or you weren't there, for example, when someone dated someone, and you come and say, oh, this person dated. You weren't there when someone slept with someone, and you accuse them of doing that. That's defamation.
Wow.
And when things happen, you're on your own.
You're on your own. Educate them, sis. That's defamation. But people have not fully understood the concept and the meaning and the gravity of defamation on social media. But I think now the awareness has just begun.
Regardless of who you are supporting, that person would. And when things happen, you're on your own. Regardless of who you are supporting, that person will drop you at the junction.
Yes, 100%. And that is the way Kora Obidi has come out to drop that woman at the junction. I didn't send you. I didn't send you. You're on your own. It's simple. Are you going to call them bad people for just doing the logical thing?
Okay.
Okay, capiche? Okay, let's go to Vivian OKO. Should I read comments? Let me read comments quickly before we continue. I'm using an app to stream live now, so it helps me keep track of comments, so I'm not missing comments too much. If I would be streaming live on Facebook directly, all the comments just disappear, like they just go up. I can read everything while I talk, but with this app, I can really do that. So let me quickly read comments, then we go to Vivian. The last one for tonight. Someone says, I hate her bullying. I hate it. They are all one-sided. And yes, they are all one-sided. Most of them, I don't want to say all, but most of them are one-sided. But it shocked me yesterday. It didn't really shock me like that. I always knew it. But when Epa admitted that she was covering up for Kora Obidi, and I'm like, you just killed yourself. You're not credible. When you cover up for someone or for something, you're covering up something. That means that thing is not straight. That thing is not clear. That thing is not 100% good. And you know it. And you intentionally hide it. You intentionally paint it like it's good. It's perfect. It has no dent. It has no stain. And that's what she admitted publicly of having done all this while. She said, yeah, sometimes I cover up for Kora Obidi. I've been covering up for her. Wow, that means you're not an honest person in full. You're not. That means you're manipulative. Because when you cover up, you don't say, oh, I want to cover up for Kora Obidi. No, you don't. You are going to cover up in such a way that people are going to believe that what you're saying is the truth and the fact. But actually, you're covering something, you're hiding something. And sometimes people use lies to cover up the truth. And people use manipulation. So it tells a lot about you, Epa, and it's a shame to your profession and your person and your personality that you don't have truth in you, or you come out to intentionally lie just to be on the winning side. You're supporting Kora with lies and manipulation and brainwashing people, covering up something that you know is not there, or something that is there and you're saying is not there, or something that is not there and you're saying is there to cover up. Shame on you. Do you guys see where we are going to with all of this? They don't want to be honest. And she's saying, oh, some of Kora's lovers, they don't like the truth. You don't like the truth either. Because if you did, you just be honest. Like, okay, in this case, this is what it is. But no, you would not be honest. You would come and cover up and hide things and say things to cover up those things. Shame on you guys. They are one-sided. Yeah, that's why they don't have the truth in them. Okay, okay, let me just go to Vivian. Now, Vivian was live. She was live wearing a thick winter jacket with a thick shawl, a winter shawl around her shoulders, with a thick winter cap on her head, thicker than the one this sister has here on this picture. You know those thick ones, the big thick ones that you'd use to cover your ears and your forehead. You know, winter months, you guys know. But she was inside the house. So it must have been very cold in the house. Oh my God, you guys, I just stood up the other time to switch off the heater because we don't sleep with heater here. But I don't know how cold it was in her house, but she was all dressed up, fully dressed up. She was doing a live video and her husband came and he was speaking Italian. So if you understand Italian, go ahead and translate while you're here. Although I have a screenshot of the translation or something close to it, and I've cross-checked with other comments of other people, and it's just similar to what this person wrote here. Okay, I'm just going to play it while I go upstairs and check on my baby. Vivian, ascolta. Devo costare.
Con che cosa problema? Non vuole, se ci dovesse togliere la corrente o qualche altra cosa, comincia a parlare. E lei fa che non vuole. Allora lei preferisce avere la luce. Non capisco. Scusa, non vuole un televisore se vai in un concerto. È di strada chiara. Per qualche cosa che... Vai a parlare con lei. Guys, I have to talk to my husband about something. We'll talk later, okay? Thank you so much, my people. God bless you.
Okay. So again, if you are Italian or you understand Italian, go ahead and write. But basically, let me read these comments. This person said, normal problem of living with an Italian mother-in-law in the same house. The husband was shouting on her to close the door because gas bill is expensive. So apparently she left the door open and everywhere was cold, and you guys know. She should go and pay the light bill before it expires in 10 days. He did say something about the mom not wanting the TV. Yeah. Anyways, that the mother does not want NL to cut off her light and people will start talking. Oh, wait, let me remove this comment so that I can read it. Let me look for a shorter comment because that's also how I know where to continue. Okay, this one. Yes, better. People will start talking. When you live in a small village in Italy, everyone knows who sleeps with the we can read that one, with the mayor, with the mayor's wife when the mayor is away, something like that. So Vivian OKO married to an Italian man, living with him and his mother. Hey, okay, I know Italians are a bit different from, for example, Dutch people, in that Italians have like all these family homes, but a grown Caucasian. Anyway, let me not even go into that. Anyways, they are all living together. Like, you know how mother-in-laws would live together with people in Africa, but now they're in Europe. The man was talking to her in a rude, upset, angry tone. Loud voice. You guys heard. I didn't even increase the volume of my device. Talking to her like that. I don't even know why she didn't immediately end the live stream, that she let the conversation go on before she eventually switched it off. Complaining about, you have to go and pay and all of that. And Vivian is also a Korra lover and fighter. She also goes hard against Justin Dean. Yeah? And you would actually think, like I said at the beginning of this video, that her husband is perfect, more perfect than Justin. They call Justin Dean a user. Oh, he was using Kora Obidi. He was using her money. He was using her to pay student loans. He was an opportunist. He was a user. Madam Vivian, is your husband using you now to pay bills, to pay light bills? He said you should go and pay it within 10 days. Is he using you now? You guys would come on social media and just switch on your live videos and condemn other people and pretend like yours is perfect. But God exposed you that you are actually contributing financially to your home. But you guys said Justin was using his wife because she maybe contributed at a point in time. Personally, Blessing Njoh, I don't think it's a problem for a woman to contribute in her home. It's a good thing. It even gives you respect. It gives you value. The man will know that, okay, at least you're useful for this. I'm not saying that should be the only thing you're useful for, but try to understand what I mean. Imagine you're not contributing anything. All you do is just make babies. You just cook and clean, but you're not bringing in anything. It's the man who takes care of everything, all the bills. You're like a slave then. Sorry, I'm so sorry if there is anybody in this situation. There has to be something you are bringing in. no matter how small. As a woman, this might come off hard. As a woman, there should be more you are giving your home than just babies and food. You are not made or created only to make babies and cook food. There should be something. If you don't have that thing now, go out there and look for it. Even if it's small, let him see that value. Because one day the food and the other one in the other room in the bed will just become normal. You then become a liability. He will start seeing the food and the thing you guys do in bed as his reward. Then what is your value? What are you bringing to the table extra on top of that thing every other woman can give him? Okay, so for me, it's a good thing that a woman contributes. So I don't think that if Kora Obidi is supporting the husband in paying his student loans, I don't see it as, oh, he's using her. No, if she has it, it's a good thing that she can support her home. Because when you get married to somebody, you guys become a team. You're working together as a team to build your family, to remove all the debts in your family, in your home. Me, I always say it, if let me not have that money, that when I have it, my family, my immediate family cannot benefit from it. Let me not have that money. Let me not have that money. I'm saying it publicly. Let me not have that money that when I have it, it has to be my way. I have to be the one to decide how it is spent. It is my money and I choose what I do with it. And no, it's not my duty to pay off your debt. No, I will give you small and no. So it's a good thing when women support. So I'm not condemning that Vivian is being asked to pay the bills, but why would they be calling Justin a user that the wife or ex-wife was helping him to pay off the bills if she had the money at that time? Are you guys understanding the juxtaposition? So this just shows you, when I tell you people that these women, there is something wrong with many of them. You guys don't understand. You cannot have a really good normal life or normal head and you come out to be bashing someone. I mean, you can bash him every now and then. Like yesterday, I was like, oh my God, Justin, you know, try. How can you marry a wife and you don't have a bed? You can make comments, but when you make it your job every day, the way these women have been doing, that it's just obvious that, oh, we are with Korra and we are going to bring that man down. We're going to expose him. We're going to show the world that he's a narcissist, he's a demon, he's a pretender, a liar. And every day you come and do videos about him. When you do it to that level, that's what Nancy meant by going overboard. You do it excessively. You just know that women like that, they are not complete. There is something wrong with them. And Justin is receiving the punishment. Sorry, I have someone here. Justin is receiving the punishment for what is wrong in their lives. And now God is exposing them. God is exposing them. The lady that came out to cry the other day, she says she was going through things. So she wasn't okay in her life. Her life was not perfect. And I don't think she ever came out to say her life was perfect. But the way she was condemning Justin, like she was any better or in a better position. But when she cried, she revealed a lot. She said she was going through a lot. And she was bottling up so much. And, you know, the same thing with Epa. Dealing with the pain of her past, then trying to use Korra's situation to solve her own mental defeat or legal defeat with her ex. Now, Vivian OKO, in a situation where they are telling you that go and pay the light bill before it expires in 10 days. Go and close the door because gas bill is expensive. You are not even, your home is not even settled. Your home is not settled and you're trying to what? What are you trying to do with Korra and Justin? Like, you know better, like you are better, you are not. And that's what I also said yesterday. These women, the level of energy and zeal they put into Korra and Justin's matter, if they could just put a fraction into their own homes, they would be much better and happier than they are. Many of them are really sad. They are empty inside. They come on live video to fill up that emptiness somehow, to feel relevant, to feel like, okay, I have value. At least these people don't know how bad my life is. So let me just put up an act. And then they'll praise me. They'll tell me I'm doing a good job. Oh, you're supporting Korra. Oh, good job. Or you're supporting Justin. Good job. And then I feel good. But in essence, their life is just messed up. So why not put that energy in repairing your own life? Is Justin more important than your life or than you? Is Korra's life and well-being more important than the quality of life you have, the relationship that you have or lack of relationship you have with your husband? Look at the tone he was talking with you with. Look at the tone. It doesn't sound like a loving home, a sweet, peaceful home. And you are in that condition and you are still going live. Shouldn't you be solving and bringing back romance into your home? Shouldn't you be putting time in reconnecting with that man, whatever made you fall in love with him? Now, you people, your problem now is paying bills and money, and he doesn't even care that you are alive because he saw that you were alive. Women, Justin Dean is not your problem. Kora Obidi is really not your problem. Kora Obidi is doing her job. Like I said, she's working online. You guys are even distractions, noisemakers, nuisance. Please put all that energy and power into settling your home. That's why when I'm live, I'm sorry, you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys that you're watching me. But if I hear my baby, I will leave you guys. I'll be like, oh, I'll be back. I can leave you guys for 5 minutes. I'll go upstairs. Do you guys understand? But a lot of women lose that. They just feel like their job and their priority in life is that live video and that other person's problem that they want to solve. They are the messiah solving your problem, but they have problems inside their homes that should be solved and dealt with, but they ignore their own problems. So hopefully this video is really an eye-opener. It's really, really an eye-opener. He who has ears, let him hear. Okay, time to read comments. Kama already catch. Someone is asking, do you want a love affair with Kora Obidi? Oh, wait, let me show you guys another one. Let me show you guys another one from Nancy. Hey, they said Epa also lied. Hey, Nancy said Epa lied. Oh, wait, let me see this comment. This one is also about Vivian OKO. We still need to know what she's facing in the marriage. They still need to know. So, Vivian OKO, why not maybe use your marriage as content? It would really be good. There is nothing like using your own personal story. It is sweeter because you are the one inside of it. If Kora Obidi would tell her story, for example, what she went through in the marriage, you guys would love to hear it from her directly than me, for example, than a blogger talking about it or gossiping about it. It's sweeter, it's more authentic coming from the owner of the story, right? Then every other person can go and interpret it the way they understood it or pick out whatever they find interesting. So it would be sweeter if Vivian OKO would tell people, because now she's a bit known, right? People know her, people follow her. Instead of focusing on Justin Dean, why not talk about her own marriage? People are interested now that they saw that little bit. Someone says she's too busy in Korra and Justin's matter to face her own. Meanwhile, Justin said, oh my God, I can't read that again. No, I can't read that. Okay, let me put this one back. Meanwhile, Justin said the other day, FaceTime. Okay. Now, let's go to Nancy. Nancy Ume said Epa lied. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Where is that picture? Don't tell me I don't have it. I have it. This is what Nancy put up. I thought everywhere was calm. Logged in this morning and boom, there is a new lying trend. A trend. My God. Over Sabi fighters. You guys, so there is a trend now. So, when you say trend, it's not just one thing. It's repeated, it's continuous, So there is a trend, lying trend. Why did you cry? Okay, the first question is for one big family. Why did you cry and lie about receiving an email to take down your video? I'm really eagerly waiting to hear from the beautiful lady, one big family. And then the next question, why did you say someone related to her told you when they didn't? That question goes for Epa, who said that LA mom told me. You guys, I emphasized on that yesterday, right? She said, LA mom told me that. Anyway, let me not talk. Let me not say that. I can't say that. Epa worldwide. Are you sure you are worldwide or you are global or you are or you are LA? Boy. Or are we sure that LA mom is not the one lying, that she didn't talk to Epa? Because everything is possible. Because Epa didn't say, I told you guys yesterday, Epa didn't say, oh, I watched the video and LA mom said, or oh, I heard that LA mom said. She said, LA mom told me that. And Nancy is asking, why did you say someone related to Korra told you when they did not? Epa. Is Epa also lying about talking to LA mom? Maybe she can clarify what she meant by LA mom told me. These people, the games are on. And then Nancy said, what's going on? You have 24 hours to produce that email. This cannot be support at this point. Hey, you guys have been thrown out, disowned, denounced, segregated, ostracized, distanced, demarcated. Please help me with those words. Help me. Barricaded, bordered out, and disgraced. Yes. Receive it with your full chest. You worked, you worked for it. You worked for this. You worked very hard for this. This is your thank you and goodbye. This is not support. Over Sabi fighters, over Sabi answer. I know I'm tough. I know I'm sounding harsh, but maybe it's tough love. No, it's not love. From my end, I don't fake love. I don't use the word love. It's not love here. It's not tough love. It's just slapping you with reality. Because if they tell you softly, it doesn't sink, you don't do anything with it, you just think they are hating. I'm giving you your reality in front of you. This cannot be support at this point. Chai, there is God. Oh. Let me see the rest of that. Anyway, ultimatum, 24 hours. So what happens if the lady says, F you, I am not going to release the conversation? What happens then? I think what is going to happen is everyone is just going to say, oh, that means she lied. That means there is no conversation. Nothing happened. They didn't talk. Korra didn't. That's the conclusion. That's what people will conclude. And am I joining them? I don't know. It depends. Let's see. Let's wait and see. Let me remove this comment. Okay, let me see. Wait. Oh my God. I don't want to lose this comment. That's why I don't want to remove it. Brand association, attention. Right now, there are no attacks from both parties. Can you imagine? It's a pity I cannot read the rest because of, let me see if I can remove the banner. Oh yeah. From both parties, but somehow the drama is multiplying. Do you guys understand? So she is saying that right now, there is no drama from Korra to Justin. There is no drama from Justin to Korra. But everything is not ending. You guys remember I did a video and many people did similar videos saying, oh, if you people want the bloggers to stop talking, then you people need to stop talking to each other, stop throwing shades. And now it looks like Korra is minding her business, Justin is minding his business, but the bloggers are still doing their own. Hey, and that's what Nancy is saying. She said you people are looking for attention. She's asking, or she's not saying. Is it brand? You just want to associate with Korra's brand. You just want to feel along or feel attached. To say I know her. I'm a fan. You want to use her brand. Attention, or are you seeking attention? You need attention. Chai. Okay, let me go back to my comments. I hope I have not lost it. Oh yeah, this is where I stopped. Things are not looking good for the Koreans. Someone said Korra right. Things are not looking too beautiful. And I wanted to tell you guys what I think will happen next. It might not be tomorrow, but I think it's inevitable at this point. What I think is going to happen is, you see some of the biggest fighters for Kora Obidi, I think they are going to come back and beat Kora Obidi verbally. That's what I think will happen. I think they are going to come back and bully Kora Obidi. I don't hope it happens, though. And I'm not saying it should happen. I'm not inciting for it to happen. But look, I've been on social media for quite a while, and I know how things play. Things rotate. When they are no longer having their way with Korra, she's no longer dancing to their tune, they're going to turn around against her. It's already happening indirectly, but the next thing that might happen, that I suspect might happen, they will come out fully against her. And it's going to be tougher than the people supporting Justin now that are already against Korra. They are going to be badder. Badder than you. Okay. Let me see if I have any other picture I want to show you guys before I read the last comments and we call it a day. No, I do not have another picture. I'm going to read comments. We've been here now for an hour and a half. I'm going to end the video in 8 minutes, in 7 minutes. What a diss. Someone says chances of Korra lying are high. Where did the pro Korra bloggers get the stuff they were posting that happened in the marriage? Okay. Who knows? And I'm sure she won't come out and defend herself. Wow. Oh, you don't think she will come out to defend herself? And she said they've been talking for 4 months. For 4 months. Oh, well, she said 4 months. I think, no, she said 4 months. We've been talking 4 months. Yeah. We'll see. We're still here. We're still here. And I think, well, I know Kora Obidi's email addresses. I know 2 of her email addresses because when we had our thingy back then in June, I also sent her an email and I got another email from Facebook. So I have at least, or let me just say I have 2 of her email addresses. I don't know if she has other ones, but when that lady, maybe if she comes out with the screenshots, we can cross-check with the email addresses that I know. So, it's getting interesting. Someone says Korra has been sending groups of people for months to attack him, going on his page for months, taking stuff off his page, putting it on her page, and they are taking it off for her page, putting it on their pages. That's why all of them getting their pages taken. I believe, yes, she did it. She's been doing it for months. Oh, people are not really happy with the way Kora Obidi responded to the lady. People are not happy. Whoa, someone says Kora knows. Why are people saying Bora? Kora knows if Justin get a hand on those emails and all those things, if they are truly true, Kora would be in trouble for doing this to Justin. You guys know when the secret recording between Justin and Flora came out, people were like, you were talking to that woman that has been bullying your ex. So if all of this happen to be true, or happens to be true, then are we going to hear, Korra, how could you have been talking to this blogger that has been bullying Justin? We really don't know the turn this whole thing will take. So we are waiting. Someone says, how can a married woman wake up in the morning, 6 a.m.? She will put on a live video and be rolling her neck. How do you mean rolling her neck? Oh boy. Someone says, Blessing, look at her body language. I don't want to judge. I don't want to be too fast to judge. I want to wait for the response. If there's going to ever be a response from the other lady, then we can talk. I don't want to. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Someone says, I would love if one big family could produce the email. That is the only thing that can settle this matter. Because right now, it's 1-0 for Korra. It's 1-0. And that 0 for one big family is not a good one. It is, no, it is not. It is not. Because right now, to everybody, to most people, she's a liar. To most people. And they are even giving her 24 hours for you to know how confident they are. They are daring her. So I think it's just going to be in her own good at the end of the day. But she might also just feel like, so what if I don't release it? Someone says they have all been publicly thrown under the bus. Business as usual from these public figures. Exactly. Chai. That's my personal Miss Mikti. Let me see. Oh my God, we have 2 more minutes to go. But I'll read the rest of the comments after the live stream. Oh wow, someone says Vivian was saying her marriage is perfect. Wow. And look, what happened, that altercation or that argument they had, it's not really even like out of this world. It can happen. Like couples can really a man can just be upset. Some men they can just be, it can happen. It's not like, oh my God, disaster. No, it can happen. Like, yeah. But it is her attitude and how she has been portraying herself that really makes it loud. And the way she has been condemning another man, not knowing that she even has a man that is possibly worse than Justin in her home as her husband. So she has no moral, ethical right. She's in no place to talk down on Justin. Let her treat the one she has in the house first before she will try to treat Justin Dean. Do you guys understand? You have a problem in your house. You've not solved it. You want to go and solve a stranger's problem. Are you okay? Oh my God, we have less than a minute to go. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna miss you guys. Mm. Hmm. I want to agree with this comment 50%, but not 100%. But I can relate with your comment. This one, let me read it. Oh, it's terrible behavior. You can imagine how she treated Justin. She is not, and I repeat, is not a good person. She is full of herself. Nasty piece of work. Talking about maybe how, Korra treated this matter. In a way, I understand you, where you're coming from. You don't do this to a top fan. In another way, I'm thinking, how else should I say it? In another way, I'm thinking, maybe, Korra wasn't really cool with what the blogger was doing all this while, and she was feeling like, your actions don't align with my image on social media. It doesn't, so you're doing it for yourself, doing it maybe to grow your page. You're doing it for your own benefit and profit. So it's just double. It's 50-50. If it was maybe another situation, I would say, Korra, try. But yeah, in a way, she try, but I can't entirely blame her. No, I can't, because those people are just over sabi also. Really. Women, no, not children, women. For me, I just think it's good for them. It's just good for them. They will learn. They need to learn the hard way. Because when we blog about these things, we talk about these things, they turn a deaf ear. They feel like, what's this one saying? But if it's happening like this, there is no better way to to receive sense than this. You understand? All right, it's time. I'm even over time now. It's my time to say I appreciate you guys, like I always do. You guys always got my back, always here to watch, to comment, to share. If you didn't share the video, I want to invite you now to share. I know I always forget to ask you guys to share, but please go ahead, share the video right now. Someone else might find it interesting and insightful to watch. I want to thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. If you heard something I said that you don't like, or you didn't like and you didn't agree with, please let me know in the comment section why you did not agree with that particular thing. And if you are watching the replay of this video some other time, please let me know what you think. Let me know your take about what Nancy said. I actually agree with Nancy for 95 or 99%. Yeah. Let me know what you think about the situation between One Big Family and Kora Obidi. Do you think she was really being ungrateful, inconsiderate, and just being mean to the lady? Do you think the lady lied about the emails? What do you think about Vivian OKO? Should she just shut up about Justin Dean and go and solve her own problems, or should she continue, or should she just come out and talk about her own marriage and why she's paying bills, but she feels like, Korra maybe shouldn't be paying for Justin? Why should she be paying for a white man? Because white man no be human being. Eh? Let us know what you think about all of this and many more. I will continue to update you guys if anything new happens with regards this, this whole situation. I'm following it. If you guys hear anything before me, you know what to do. Send me the link. Thank you all once again. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching right now on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. I remain blessed in Njoh, the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one.